Building a course in GoHighLevel is not complicated, but if you don't know the right sequence, you'll waste hours trying to figure it out. Here's what stops most people. They can't organize their content properly, they struggle with payment setup, and they have no idea how to automate the student access process. This video fixes all those problems because I'm going to walk you through the complete system from building your course structure to collecting your payment and automatically delivering access. If you don't have GoHighLevel yet, grab the 30-day free trial using the link in description. First, we need to build the foundation, your actual course structure. This is where your students will consume your content, so we want to get this right. I'll show you how to create modules, add lessons, upload your videos, and set up assignments properly. Let's start. So once you are inside your GoHighLevel account, just go to memberships, and under courses, you'll find here products. So just click on products. And here you'll see create product at the right side. So if you just click that, you'll see here start from scratch. So just choose that option. If you already have your program in Kajabi, you can also import that here. So let me just click on start from scratch. And here you will see 4 different options like sprint course, marathon, membership, and build your own. So basically these are just templates. It's not going to be much helpful for you, but anyways, if you just want to create a short program, you can use the sprint course option. If you want to create a long one, you can use the marathon type option, and you can choose the membership option here if you want to build membership kind of site. And then you will see here a custom option like build your own. So we'll go with this option because it's not going to change anything much here. So I'll just go with this particular option. I'll just click on start building. So this is where you need to give your course name. So let's say our course name here is marketing agency accelerator. So let's say this is our course name. So just enter the course name like this and click on create product. And then you'll see something like this. So this is where we will build our course outline, and this is where we are going to upload our media files like videos, everything. So I'll just show you one by one. So let's start with the category here. So category is basically a section. So what you see here is a section. So under this we can add lessons. So let me just change this. So let's change the blank category to something like let's say this is intro module. Okay, let me just click on save. So let me just go back. Okay, now you can see here the first thing is intro module, and now I'm going to add lessons inside this. So I'll just click on this plus icon and I'll see here add lesson. So I'm just going to click on add lesson, and let's say this is our welcome lesson. So first one simple. So let's click on save, and then let's add another one here. So if I just click on that plus icon, I can see add lesson. So I'm just going to say what to expect. So we have added 2 lessons here under intro module, and then you have here a blank post lesson. So if you want, you can click on edit and change that to whatever you want, or you can simply click on this drop down and click on this delete, and let me just delete that. Okay, so now that particular lesson is deleted, so we do not need that. So this is how you create a section and add lessons inside it. Now if you want to add another section like this, what you need to do is just click on this plus icon near product structure and click on create category. Remember, category is the section. So now we are going to say this is module 1. Okay, let's click on save. Now we need to add lessons under this particular module. So let me just click on lesson, add lesson, and click on add lesson here. So I'm going to say this is lesson 1, L1 in module 1. So let's click on save. And now I'm going to add another lesson in module 1. So let's say this is lesson 2. Okay. So this is how you create sections and add lessons inside it. Now let's say you want to create another module where you want to create sub modules under it. So let me explain that. So click on plus icon near product structure and click on create category, and let's say this is module 2. Let me just save that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this plus icon and click on add subcategory. So let's say this is module 2.1. Okay, and we want to add another subcategory here, right? So we'll click on this plus icon and click on add subcategory, and we'll just say this is module 2.2. Okay, so we have submodules now. Now what we have to do is we have to add lessons under the submodule. Let's say that's what our need is now. So what I'll do is under the submodule, I'll see here add lesson. So I'll just click on that and click on add lesson. I'm going to say this is lesson 1. It can be anything, just give your lesson name here. I'm just doing this so that we can move forward easily. So let's say this is L1, and if you want to add another lesson under this particular module, you will see here the plus icon near the subcategory title. So if you just click on that, you can click on add lesson, and let's say this is lesson 2. So this is how it works. Now you know how to create a section, how to create a lesson inside it. So now the outline is almost ready. So one thing is, by default you'll get here the course completion credential. If you do not want this, you can simply click on this 3 dots here and click on delete credential. And once you fix the outline and everything, you can just click on this plus icon near product structure and click on add credential. And now you can select which type of certificate that you want to offer to your students. Let's say this is what we need. So just select it and click on apply. So now the course completion credential module will also be added. So by default, whenever someone completes the course, they'll receive the certificate as well. So we'll now see how to upload the media files, like the lesson videos, any other files if you have. So let's say we want to first add the welcome video. So if I just click on this lesson name, or if I just click on this edit icon, it's going to take me to a place like this. So here, first what you need to do is just click on upload video and upload your video here. Yes, of course you can import it using the link, or you can use the embed code option here, but I strongly recommend you to upload the file directly here. And you can see here the maximum file size is around 5 GB, which is more than enough for most of the videos. And you can see here the supported formats, aspect ratio, everything. So simply click on this and upload your video directly here and click on save. So once it's done, you can edit your lesson title here if you want, and category. If you want to switch it, you can also do that, and give your lesson description here. And then you will see here lesson thumbnail. So they have given the dimension as well. So you can create a lesson thumbnail and click on this upload image and set a lesson thumbnail for every lesson. You can do that, and you can see here attached file. So if you have anything related to the lesson, let's say it's a PDF, anything, any resource that you want to provide to your students, you can simply click on add files and you can just upload it here. So it's going to be very simple, all these things. And then once you are done with everything, one important thing is you need to change this post visibility to published. So just choose this and then click on save. And now you can go back to the product, which is basically our course outline area. So now you can see here a green icon, so which shows our lesson is published and this particular module is also published. So once you set everything, just come to this place, or you can also do it inside like I did earlier. So you can just click on this drop down and just change the status to published. So this will automatically publish the lesson. So you can do this for all the lessons, all the modules, once you are done with everything, like your description, your videos, all the resource files. Once you're done with giving all those details, you can just change the status. And another thing is you can also add an assignment or a quiz to every module. So let's say you want to add a quiz to this particular module at the end. So if you just click on this plus icon, you will see here add assessment. So click on that, and let's say this is module 1 quiz. You can just give it the title, and in the type you can change what type of assessment you want to give. It can be a simple quiz or it can be assignment. You can just give the details there. They can complete the assignment and upload the details, submit the details. So let's say in this case we have to go with the quiz option. So I'll just select quiz and I'll just click on save. So you saw how we added the lesson files, everything. Now in the case of quiz, again, it's going to be simple. You can simply click on the title here, or you can simply click on this edit icon, this pencil icon. So it will take you to the page where you can give the questions, answer everything. So first thing that you'll see here is the passing grade. So you can set the passing grade here. So you can just click this and set the passing grade as, let's say it's 75. you can do something like this, and you can also upload the quiz thumbnail, which is similar to the lesson thumbnail. So you can upload that here, and then you can see here what message should appear once your student have completed the quiz successfully. So you can put that message here. So let's say congrats. So you can put something like this, and then if they have failed, you can put something like try again. So you can do something like this, and now you can import the questions or you can add the questions directly here. So let's say you want to add the question here. So just click on add question and say this is your question 1. So whether you want to provide a single choice question or a multiple choice question, so you can do all that stuff here. So let's say this is a multiple choice question, so you can enter the question here. Let's say this is question 1, you'll enter that here, and then if you can click on add choice. So let's say this is option 1, and then if you want to add another option, you can simply click on add choice and say this is option 2, and click on add choice and say this is option 3, and you can select which is the correct option as well here. So you can simply check this box and say this is the correct option, and you can simply click on add question and move on to second question here. So once you're done with giving all the questions and answers and selecting the right options for your quizzes, you can just go back to the top and click on the save icon. So now the quiz, all the details will be saved. So you can go back to the course outline, and I'll also show you how the things will appear if you want to add an assignment. So let's say you want to add assignment for module 2. So click on this plus icon near module 2, and you will see here add assessment. So click on that, and let's say this is module 2 assignment. So I have kept the type as assignment, so you can simply click on save. So now the assignment has been added. So again, click on this assignment title or click on this pencil icon, and it will take you to a section where you can give the details. So now you can enter the assignment details here. So whatever it is, you can clearly explain here in the instructions area. You can also add images if you want. You can see here add image. So you can also add image, any data that you want, you can add here. If you have any template in which they want to submit, you can also upload that, and then you can set a confirmation message and simply click on save. So once you do that, you're going to save all the details about your assignment. So it's very simple to add the section, add the lesson, add your quiz, add your assignment details. Everything is pretty simple here. And if you want to change anything related to the overall module, you can simply click on the module title here, and in this place you can edit the overall module title, and you can set a description for it. You can select the parent category, and you can also see the contents that are available under that particular category. You can set a overall module thumbnail as well, and here you will see different visibility options. So you can publish it directly if you want, or you can set it as draft, and once you are done with all the details, you can publish it later. And then you will see here a logged option. So what this does is you can select here a specific category under a specific lesson. So only when they complete until that particular lesson, they'll be able to unlock this particular module. And then you will see here drip option. So let's say you want to give access to this particular module only after 10 days from course purchase date. So you can select the days or specific date only on that particular set date, or after that particular number of days, this particular module will be unlocked for your student. So you can also do that here. So change whatever you want related to the module here, and once you're done with everything, you can simply click on save. One important thing is whenever you make any change, make sure to click on save, or if there is any publish button, do that and then move on to the next work. So once you're done with giving all the details about your course, you can just click on this preview and view how it will appear for your students. So you can see here, you can change anything that you see here in the screen in your course. So I haven't published other modules, so that's why I'm not seeing other modules here. You can actually add a little description under this course title. You can change the instructor details. So anything that you want, you can change, like I said. So just go back to the dashboard, and if you just go to details section, so this is where you can change your course title. You can add a description, and you can set a course thumbnail. And then if you just scroll down further, you will see here customization. So in customization area, you can edit things related to the instructor name, title, bio, everything. You can also upload your photo, and then you have option to upload logo, which is like overall platform logo, and then favicon image. And then in advanced section you'll have options to add custom JavaScript code or CSS. And then if you have anything like pixel code, you can also place that in header or footer, so you can basically use it for tracking. So once you are done with everything, you can simply click on the save button. It will save all the details in your product page. So let me just enter the description and show you how it works. So let's say course description comes here, so let's keep it simple. And I'm also editing the instructor name to show you how it works. So just change it and just scroll down and click on save. And if we go to the course page now, and if we just click on reload, you can see here the details have been changed. So you can see that here. You can also see that course description comes here. So it's very simple to edit anything that you want. And then you'll see here customize option. So what this does is you can simply change this course area layout. So you can just go to customize. If you just click on browse system templates, you'll see here 4 different templates. So you can choose whatever you want. So let me just activate this particular New York theme. So let me just click on, okay, your theme has been applied. So if I just go back and if I just reload, so you can see here now the course area layout has been changed. We'll come back to offers part later. So if you go to comments, this is where you can control how you want to handle the comments. So whether you want it to be enabled or disabled for every lesson or module, you can do that here. It's possible. And then if you want to connect it to communities, you can create a community separately and then connect it to the course. So that's also possible. So at this point, I hope when you upload all the lessons, that is the videos, audios, files, everything, this particular section course area will look completely different if you have uploaded everything like what we saw now. So just do that and your course delivery area will be perfectly ready. So I have an example here to show you how it will look inside the lesson area as well as inside the module area. So if someone visits your lesson page, this is how it is going to look. So this is lesson thumbnail, and if they click on this play icon, they can watch the video, and this is where the description goes, and this is where the files which you give for this particular lesson will appear. They can simply click on it and view or download whatever they want. They can do it, and they can see the remaining lessons in this particular module. And if they just go to the module page, they can see what are the lessons under this module as well. So they can go to any lesson inside the module, and if they just go to categories, they'll be able to see what are the modules that are available in the lesson. So that's why it's also important to give your module thumbnail, so it will come here in this particular area. So I hope now you have an idea about how your course delivery section or course area section will look like for your students. Your course content is now organized and ready for students. But before anyone can access it, we need to make this look professional and set up your custom branding. So let's jump into the settings and configure your domain and branding so this feels like your own platform. So again, come back to your dashboard, go to memberships, and then under client portal, go to settings. So this is where you can give your domain details, branding details, everything. So first let's set up the domain. So click on domain setup here. So you can see here actually in the course members area, this is the ugly URL, so which we are trying to change. So what we are going to do here is we are actually going to connect a custom domain. That's the best option. I'm actually going to create a custom domain and connect it. So I'll just create something like this. So my website is surendrasespace.com, but I cannot have it directly there. So I'm going to create a subdomain and do this. So just enter something like this. It can be members.your domain name or anything that you want. It can even be in just 2 simple letters. Whatever you want, you can set it, but I'm just keeping it as courses because it will stay relevant. So I'm just going to click on add domain now, and then I'm going to click on continue. And then you'll see a pop-up like this. So what we need to do is we need to add some records. So wherever you have hosted your website, just go to that particular provider and add these records. So in case of hosting it, this is what you need to do. So just go to your domain area, and under advanced you will see here DNS zone editor. So this is basically going to be the same thing. So whichever provider you use like Namecheap or GoDaddy, you can simply search something like how to change DNS records in GoDaddy or in Namecheap. So in case of Hostinger, this is the process. So once you are in this particular area, you can select the type as CNAME, and then in name what we are going to give is, let's go back to the pop-up. We'll copy this. So it is the subdomain which we actually created. So we'll paste that here, and then what we are going to do is there will be required value. So we'll copy this and we'll go back to the Hostinger platform, and then we'll place that in target section, and we'll click on add record. So now you can see here DNS record created successfully. So basically this is the process. So now if we come back to GoHighLevel and if we click on verify records, it should do that. But let's see, because basically DNS records will take some time to propagate. So let's see if it has been done. Okay, now you can see here domain setting updated. So the domain has been connected now. So this is how you need to host your course area in your domain, basically in your website. So now the domain setup is completed. So you can now go to branding. So this is where you can give your portal name. So let's say this is Surinder Courses. Just for an example, I'm writing here. So you can give your portal description here, and you can select the brand color and favicon and portal image, logo, support email. So let's say this is info@test.com, and then you can give copyrights which will appear in your portal footer. And then you also have advanced section, basically where you can add a custom JavaScript, CSS or tracking codes if you want. So once you're done with this, click on save settings. So this is how you can change the branding details, and then you'll see here permissions. So basically this is how you can control to what places they have access to inside the portal. And then you have language settings. So if you want, you can also change that. And then we have chat widget option. So if you want, you can add a custom chat widget. You can actually create that separately and then add it in your portal. And then we have email settings. So this is the important part. So if you open email settings, you need to go to courses here first. So basically this is where you will configure when a user receives an email from your site. So when they sign up for a course, they are going to receive it. When a section is unlocked with the drip settings, it's going to send an email. And then when they receive access to a program, they're going to receive an email. And then when someone comments, they are also going to get an email. So you can control all these things. It's up to you. So you can select whatever you want here. One important thing which we are going to do here is we are going to turn this welcome email for sign up and welcome offer access email. So we are going to do this inside the funnel. So I'll show you how to create the landing page, how to set up the products, pricing and all those stuff there. So for now, let's keep this like this. Obviously there are different ways to handle things, but in this particular tutorial we are going to do in a different way. So let's just uncheck the welcome email and offer access email, because we are going to set it up in the workflow automation. I'll show you how you can do that. Your course now looks professional, but without a way to collect payments, none of this matters. You can't make money if students can't buy. Here's what we are going to do: a simple sales page, a thank you page, course pricing and payment integration. Nothing fancy, just what converts. So once you're inside your account, just go to sites and then you'll be seeing funnels. So here click on create new funnel, and then you'll see here different options, like you can choose from templates or you can use AI to create your funnel. But this time we'll just go with the blank option and we'll create it on our own. So first thing is you need to give your funnel a name. So I'll just name it like MAA course funnel. So once you give the name, just click on create, and then here you need to click on add new step, and you need to give name for your landing page. So once you give your page name, click on this create funnel step, and this is where we are going to build our landing page. So click on create from blank. So here you can add elements like headline, subheadline, paragraph, text, video. So you can insert everything and create a perfect landing page for selling your course. For this particular case, I'm just going to put it like a sample one, like a video sales letter. So for that, I'm just going to use a pre-built section. So I'll just go to welcome, and we have this one. So I'm just going to use this. just for this particular example. So in this case, you can assume that this is my particular landing page, and what I want is when someone clicks on this buy now button, let's say this is a buy now button, so when someone clicks on this, they should be able to give the details and make payment. So that's what we are going to configure now. So let me just select this button first, and let me just change this to buy now. So let's say this buy now button, and what you have to do here is you'll see here button actions, and it will be like open pop-up. You can set any action that you want, but I'm just going to use the pop-up option itself to get the payment and all that stuff. So what we'll do here is, if you see here, there will be different icons at the left top. So this is pop-up settings. We need to configure this now. So if I just click on it, you'll see here there is a pop-up which is already available. So I'll just click on this pencil icon. If you do not have that, you can simply click on create new pop-up. You'll see something like this, and then you can click on add. And what we need to do here is we need to give a order form. So let's say we need a simple one-step order form. So now you can edit the pop-up completely here. So let's say you want to change this shipping and your info text here. So you can simply click on that, and if you just scroll down, you'll see here heading. So if you're not selling any physical product, this is not going to be relevant. So you can change something relevant to your digital product, basically your course. So you can say purchase your course now. So something like this. So you can put any text that is relevant. You can edit all these things here, like sub headline can be edited, and then if you want to show company name or not, that can also be done here. So if you just click on hide company name, this will be gone. So it will be like full name, email address, and phone number, which is very much suitable for selling courses. And then you'll see here shipping. So if you just scroll down here in the settings, you will see an option like show shipping, and if you just click on that, you can click on hide shipping option. So this will be gone now. So now you only have a order form which is perfect for selling your course, like the name, email address, phone number, and then they'll see the item which they are going to purchase. By default, when you are setting up the pop-up here, you'll see dynamic item here, but I'll show you how to connect the product and all those stuff now. So this is how you want to make your order form. And then if you want, you can keep the enter coupon code option here, or else you can also hide that. If you just scroll down further, you will see here enable coupon code option. So for this, I'll just switch this off. If you want, you can enable it. So that's it. Now it's very simple. So they are going to enter the primary details, see the course which they are going to purchase, and then they'll see here the order summary, and then they can enter the cart details and click on complete order and purchase the course. So now we need to connect our product, which is, in my case, I created a course marketing agency accelerator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a payment option for that. So let's just save this for now. So you can see here an icon, save icon. So let's just click on that. And now let's just go back to our GHL dashboard, and we'll go to payments. And then in payments, you'll see here products. If you just click on products here, you'll be seeing something like this. So here, click on create product. So just enter your course title here. So in my case, I'll say it is MAA course. So you can set a description, you can work with all other things here. Like one important thing is tax, so whether you're including it in the price or not including it in the original price. So you can alter all those settings here, but I'm just going to cover the important thing, that is the course title, and another thing is the price. So if you just scroll down further, you will see here prices. So you can keep it like one time or recurring price. For now, let's say this is a one-time price, and let's say we need to keep it in USD. And let's say this is like $99. Okay, so now we have given the course name, we have given the price. This is very simple. You just need to give these things. Other things, if you want, you can work on it, like, you know, you can upload product media and all those stuff. But for now, let's keep it simple for selling courses. So you can just give the title and set the price, and you can just save the settings and move on. So you can see here save button. So click on that, and then your product will be saved. So if you just go back now, if you go to payments and under products, you should see here your course title and the price that you have set. So what you need to do is you need to go to funnels again. So let's go to sites, and let's open the funnel which we created. And now here in the landing page section, you will see overview, products, publishing. So go to products, and you will see here add product. So click on that, and here select the product which you created now, the course. So you can select like this, and price will be shown. So we priced it at $99, so that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm just going to select that here. So that's it, we have connected the product. Now all I need to do is just click on save button. So now the product is connected. Someone will visit your landing page, and they will click on this buy now button, and they'll see a pop-up like this. So now they can give their details like name, email address, phone number, and see the item which they are going to purchase. Here they can see the price, and I'm not seeing here the complete payment option because I haven't connected any payment processor inside this particular sub account. So that's the only reason why I'm not seeing the complete order option here, like the purchase button. So you can see here no payment method available. So what you can do is you can just go to your account, go to payments, and then wait a second, let me just move myself. And then once you are inside your dashboard and payment section, just go to settings, integrations. Just go to integrations, and you'll see here different payment process like Stripe, PayPal, and you'll also see payment processes that are very popular in your region. For example, I'm in India, so if I just search for more, I'll be able to find Razorpay, which is one of the popular one in India. So you can see here this is available. So most probably you will see a payment processor that is powerful and that is working well in your region. That will also be available. So all you need to do is just install it and connect with your bank account. So that's what you need to do. Connect with your Razorpay account or payment processor account, where you will have your bank account already connected. So once you do that, you'll be able to receive payments. You'll be able to see the buy now button in your funnel as well. So once someone pays, we can't leave them hanging. The thank you page is where we confirm the purchase and tell them exactly what to do next. Another thing is what happens when they complete the purchase. So what we are going to do here is, once they complete the purchase, they should go to a thank you page where we'll provide further details. So for that, what we need to do is click on this add new step, and we are going to say this is MA thank you page. So I'm going to click on create funnel step. So again, just like how you built a landing page, you can spend some time and create your thank you page. So what I'm going to do here is a simple thank you page. So let me show you how it works. So I'll just click on create from blank. And here, just for this particular example, I'm going to use a pre-build section. So let me just put something which is very simple. So let's add something like this. Okay, so let's say this is our thank you page, and you can edit details here. Like, let's say I want to put thank you, and then here this is where we'll give the important information. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say please check your email for accessing the course. So I'm going to put something like this, and here I'll say all important info about the course and login details have been sent to you via email. Please check your inbox. So I'm going to put something like this, very simple, and here I'm not going to have this button. I'm just going to delete this. Instead I can add a image which is relevant to the course. So I'll just put something like this. So you can, the words might not be perfect now, so you can edit it however you want. So this is what we are going to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to save this step. So let me just click on save. So we have a simple two-step funnel here now. So anyone can visit your course landing page. They can go through the details, and then when they click on buy now button, they are going to see a pop-up which will ask for their information and where they can enter card details and purchase your course. And then they'll be directed to a thank you page which will say thank you for purchasing the course. Just check your email inbox. One important thing is, when you are creating the funnel steps, make sure that you publish it properly. Now we make them live and clean. That means setting the domain and URL paths and the basic funnel settings, so everything loads correctly and looks professional. In the funnel steps area, here you will see settings icon. If you just click on that, you will see here the path. So you can adjust this according to the URL that you want. And if you just go to publishing, you will see the same thing. So you can adjust the URL here, and overall funnel settings can be adjusted from here. So if you just go to settings, you can change your funnel name, you can select the domain, you can simply connect it. So it's a very simple step. So click on connect domain, and you'll be able to connect your domain from here. And then let me just go to settings because it's needed. So you can adjust the URL like I said, and you can place tracking codes, and you can put favicon URL. Basically you can upload it in media storage and put that URL here. And if you want, you can also connect a chat widget here. You can create a chat widget and select it here, and you'll be able to see your chat widget in the landing page as well. So you can do all that stuff. Once this is done, your course selling front end will be hosted in your own domain. Someone can visit that page, purchase your course. You can now collect payments, but sending login details manually to everyone who purchased the course, that's waste of time and it kills momentum as well. This final piece is what separates beginners from professionals, and that is automation. I'll show you how to set up a simple workflow that sends a welcome email with login credentials the moment someone purchases. Zero manual work. So once you're inside your account, go to automation and let's create a new workflow. So click on create workflow here and click on start from scratch. So first let's rename this properly. So you can rename it in any way that you want. That is perfect for your course, for your reference. So first thing is we need to add a new trigger. So let's click on add new trigger here, and the trigger is going to be payment received. So you can see here payment received. If not, you can simply search for that here like this payment, and you'll see here payment received. Click on that, and you can see here you'll be able to rename the trigger name. Next thing is we'll add filters. So I'll just click on add filters, and I'll just select product, global product is, it will be MAA course. So they have purchased the course, so we have received payment for this particular course, that is the MAA course. So that's what we are confirming here. And we can also add another filter here. So let's say we want to keep something like payment status. We'll see option like here failed and success. So we can keep it as success. So only if the payment status is success, the course access will be given. So once you select this particular trigger and choose these filters, click on save trigger, and you can see here now we have placed the trigger perfectly like MAA course payment received. So next thing is the action. So you will see here a plus icon. So click on that. Here search for course, and you will see course grant offer. So click on that. Here you will see offer, and if I just click on that, I'm not seeing the course for which I want to give access. So for that, what we need to do here is we need to go back to the dashboard and go to memberships area. And then if you hover over courses, you will see here offers. So click on offers, and then you will see here create offer. So just click on that, and an offer title, let's say this is our course name, MAA course, and then product is marketing agency accelerator. So this is the course which we created. So I'll just select that, and then here you can keep it as free. It's not going to bother you in any way, so it can be set as free. And we do not need anything else here. So we just need to create the offer. So we can click on create button. So if I just click on create, now the offer has been created. So one important thing is you need to publish it. I mean, you need to save and publish the offer. So you can see here the offer details. Again, if you want to change the title or any product, if you want to add another product, you can also do that. So you let's say I want to add another course here in this particular offer, I can also do that here. So you can add an image and all those stuff here. Important thing is you need to publish this offer. So you will see here offer status. So click on published, and then click on save here. So now you can see here offer updated successfully. If you go back to offers, now you should see the offer which you have created for the course which you want to sell. And now let's get back to the workflow automation. So now if I come back to the workflow, I'll just click on the plus icon, and I'll put course grant offer, and I'll be able to select the course for which we created the offer now. So this is the one, MAA course. So let's say this is MAA course grant offer. So I'll just click on save action. So you can see that now. So whenever someone purchases the course, they will able to get the course access immediately. Now we'll add a wait section. So let's wait for like 5 minutes. So put something like this, click on save action, and then we'll send them an email so that they'll receive all the login details and information, everything. So here you can put your action name, and then you can select the from name, your own name, from email, and you can give the subject here something like access course, and then this is where you enter the email content. So let's say you put something like, hi, your course. So I'm just showing this as an example. You can put whatever you want, you can work on this, and whatever details, whatever thing that you need to do, you can do that here in the email section. So I'll put your course purchase is successful, access it here. So this is where the magic happens. So in GoHighLevel, they have a very good thing. So what we can do here is we can provide them with a magic link which the user can click on it and create their account. So if you just click on this custom values icon, and if you just go to client portal, and you will see here under client portal contact login URL magic link. So if you just click on that, they are going to receive a URL here. They can click on that, they can create account in your portal, they'll have access to the course as well. So this is an important step here. This is how you need to give access automatically. So you can put something like thank you at the end if you want. So you can just configure all of the details here in the email. One important thing is this magic URL, because this is where your students can click and create their account in your portal, and they'll have access to the course they purchased as well. So it's very simple. So give all the details and click on save action. So now you can see here, this is a simple automatic workflow. When someone purchased the course, they are going to get the offer, and they're also going to get the email on how to access it with the URL and all those stuff. If you have any other information regarding your course, you can also add that in the email section. And there you have it. You now know how to build a complete course system in GoHighLevel, from structure to sales to automation. So now you have got organized content, professional branding, and a converting payment funnel, and automatic student onboarding. That's everything you need to launch and scale your course business. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more GoHighLevel tutorials. Drop a comment below if you want me to cover something specific in GoHighLevel. And remember, 30-day free trial link is in description. Use it and start building today. See you in the next one.